Hey, what's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to talk about life and and moving forward and a balance. Life, it's about having balance and moving forward because obviously, we can't go back in time to change things. You know, depending on the person, because obviously everyone has different experiences. Everyone have their own chapter. But it depends on, sometimes some people have some terrifying things in the past that have happened to them or to a family member. Somebody passed away in a tragic way, or something, just an embarrassing moment in your life. It could be any reason, any negative reason as to why people would hold on to things. But it's important to just move forward, because at the end of the day, it happened. You can't change it, and all you have, when it comes to like things, hopefully if it's minor, hopefully it's not anything that's really serious. If it's like a minor negative experience, you learn from it, even if it's really like a dramatic negative experience, you learn from it because you're still here. It wasn't to the point that you're not here anymore. You're still alive, you're still breathing, you're still healthy, hopefully, and you gotta look at it from that side. Obviously, if someone passed away in your family, especially if you know that they care about you, they love you, they will want you to move forward. You gotta think about it like that. They probably will want you to move forward, most likely. They definitely would. Not probably, definitely, if they love you. And once they pass away, because sometimes tragics just sometimes will appear out of nowhere. You wasn't expecting it, and something happened. It could be many reasons as to why. Many reasons someone passed away, or was killed. So, but you just gotta look at it like, obviously we're human beings. We experience tragedy at times. Especially it hits even more when it comes to your family. But you have to move forward even with that. Obviously, it's okay to think about them, of course. You're going to think about them sometimes. Because I've lost some people that I in my family. My granny and my mom. And I love them. Of course, I think about them, but sometimes when you just think about something that's tragic, you have to just you can't because it would just stress you out. You want to live a stress-free as much as possible. Because when you just think about a loved one that passed away, it's going to stress you out. It's okay to think about them, but just think about the good times that you've had. And obviously, for me, for example, it's a lot of questions that I would love to ask my granny. I used to ask her certain questions when I was a kid, but obviously as you grow, you start to mature, you start to to get more, more experience, and you start to learn more things, and obviously it was too late, and I'm not going to get into it, but I definitely wish that I would have been able to ask my granny more questions about her life, and because I was very close with my granny, but anyway, and obviously my mom as well. I was more close. I don't want to get into it right now, but you just have to, in the balance of life, it's just really not overdoing things, keeping it out of balance. A lot of things in life has to be a balance. You can't overdo it. You can't, like I've heard that even when you eat healthy food, for example, when you eat healthy food, even though it's healthy for you, you can also abuse healthy food as well. You can abuse it just like you can abuse unhealthy food. Like cookies and brownies, ice cream, donuts, all the junk food. You can abuse that, but you can also abuse healthy food. You have to keep everything at a balance. You have to keep everything at a balance. That's the and moving forward. Like that's really what life is about. Moving forward. Learning from the mistakes that we've made, And because obviously we're human beings, we're going to make mistakes. None of us are perfect. So you can't go through life expecting to be perfect. All you can do is just try to become a better person, a better version of yourself. And but don't strive to be perfect, because you would disappoint yourself. And I don't get why people think that they're perfect, or I hate when people say this, when they always say when they say that this person's not perfect. Well, none of us are not perfect. You expecting to be perfect? You're gonna set yourself up for disappointment. So no, just be, just try to become a better person. All right, but don't take no crap from anyone either. Don't take no crap from anyone, and just be a better version of yourself. Whether that's taking care of your body, eating healthy, working out, developing a mentally stronger mindset, your mental health, spiritual, mental, all that, physically, all of that. It's important, and but life is about moving forward, so that's really what it's about: moving forward, learning from your experience, improving, getting better. Things happen, negative things will come our way sometimes, but obviously it's up to us to try to obviously out of the blue, like certain things will happen, but sometimes certain people, they can control the environment that they're in, but they don't want to sometimes, or they just want to blame everybody. But you have to change your surroundings. If you're always around negativity, you have to change your surroundings, and also maybe you have to look into yourself, because your energy that you give across is what you receive. Maybe it's something with your spirit, with your mentality. You have to check yourself. You have to look into yourself instead of always blaming other people. You have to look at, okay, because obviously, don't get me wrong, there are some people who do get us in trouble, who can influence certain things. But obviously, we have to be smart enough to understand what's right and what's wrong when it comes to certain things. We can't always just know. And obviously, when we know what's wrong, we got to check them on it. And if they don't get it, it is what it is. But at least let them know that, and then just get away from them. Just get away from them. But obviously, we have to try to avoid, negative situations and negative people as much as possible, because that's not cool. People want to see you. People want to put you to their level, low level of thinking and mentality. The low level mentality and doing the negative things that they do. Not even necessarily like crimes or anything, but just negative, foolish stuff. People want you to scoot to their level, and don't do it. Don't do it. But yeah, man, it's about moving forward, man, and keeping things in its proper perspective, and balance. There's other things too, and I might get into that one day in another video. If I can think of something, I'll think of something else to add on to it. But that's really the key. Life really is about moving forward. I really can't think of something else that you can really think of, because you can't go backwards. You can't change anything. It's about moving forward, dealing with the things that we've dealt with, learning from the mistakes that we've made, and appreciate the good times that we experience with, the times that we have fun, or the time, something that we've learned over the years, and just learn, think about the positives, learn from the negatives. That's what life is about: moving forward, keeping things in proper perspective, and a balance. Balance is very key to life. Having a balance, not overdoing things, whether it's good or bad. So it depends. But peace out.